Alright, so here's the frame for the platform. It's just under 10 feet, and it's basically 2x6s that are ripped in half. So they're not quite a 2x4 width, but plenty sturdy. And I got some 16 gauge wire, 1x1/2 inch galvanized. Amazon said it would be here tomorrow, so I'm going to get this painted, I think, and get it ready for the wire, and then I can start working on the front hinge door that opens up. Alright, so I got the frame all set. Actually, most of it's all set. I got the ends on it. I put a divider in the center here because I got the set of doors over there and another set over here, so I can keep them separated in case it's males and females or young ones or something. And put the end on. I have the doors made with the wire on them. After I attach that to the building, then I'll put the doors on, and I got some supports here made up, and they're gonna go like that to the building. I may not actually use these. I'm not sure yet. We'll see if I need the extra strength, because I'll be screwing it to the building from this piece here, and this will get screwed to the building as well, so I may not need a support, but we'll have to play that by ear. And but it's looking good, so I'll get that attached and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. It's attached to the building and it's fully functional now. I did end up using the supports down here, and the way it works is take this piece and spin it out like that, and then you just drop this down, and there you have it. Nice platform. You got a way out and a way back in, and you can actually open that. Let's see, right here I made up a little wire. Oh, looks like I got to make my wire a little bit longer. Okay, you can control the doors here from without having to bring down the top. I don't know if you could see that well, but anyway. So that's going to be this for this loft, and of course the same thing over there. But it's nice. It's heavy duty. I like the galvanized wire and the paint. It should last for a while. Hopefully 4 or 5 years before I have to do any maintenance to it. And of course we painted the whole building. Put some corner boards on the corners, and she's looking pretty good. So it's a nice little loft. I was planning on getting into racing this year for my first time, but with this coronavirus and everything, it didn't work out at all. I didn't get my birds that I wanted, but that's okay. We'll do it next season. But you saw the type of traps that I used on this. Now I'm going to show you some other styles that I have. Now this was the first cage that I made for roller pigeons, because that's all I had when I first started. And this type of trap, you know, this is on a hinge, and that gets right out of the way. And this is to let the birds out. And then this one is the trap. And I made my own bob wires. So when I let the birds fly, I open that up, and then once they're out, I just do that, keep this out of the way. And they really, this one really works well for the rollers. And show you what I got in here. It just looks like that. Very simply made. And this is another trap setup that I have. It's similar in a way. It's got the cabinet hinges. I cut the plywood, but the only difference this one, it's the entrance and the exit. See what I have right here? I just got a little wire holding the thing, and you let the trap down once the birds are out flying. And of course, during the day you just leave it so they can come and go. I like that setup too. It's great. These ones have the permanent platforms, and these cages here slip on and off when I want to fly them, which is not a problem, but I'm constantly moving cages around. So let those girls out. So this is one of those type of traps that you can see it's really simply made. You buy these bob wires on Amazon or wherever. They're pretty inexpensive, and then you just put a solid piece of wire through there, something sturdy. And I like to use these just a 3/4 block, because it gives you the same spacing for all of them. And because you don't want a small space right here, they'll stick their head in there and then back their head up and kind of get it stuck when they back their head up. So you want that full 1.5 inches on all of them. And then I tie a string right here on this piece and just go up and through the wall so then you have an easy way of opening it and closing it. And that's a nice little setup. It's very simple to make. You just put it against the plywood, cut out that size hole on the inside, and put a couple screws through the plywood into here, just to hold it, you know. But it's very effective, very simple, and you only need one opening, because you can open and shut it very simply. So there's that, and then the sputnik that I showed on the last video. So of course this is the sputnik that I showed on the last video, and there it is, all ready to go. You see the new cage out there. So the exit right here, and then you can shut that from the outside or whichever, and then they can trap in through this way here. All right, so thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll get some birds flying on the next one and take a good look at the birds. Thank you very much.